Hi guys, it's Haven. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I just got back from the beach actually, so I have a little bit of a wavy look going on, a little bit of glow, which is fine with me. So yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend and we just hit the beach and it was literally the busiest I've ever seen it. Like what? I was born here in, Florida, and I don't know, I've never seen it that packed before. It was like a game of Where's Waldo trying to find my fiance. But yeah, so anyway, I just got back from the beach, so excuse my kind of messed up hair, but I just wanted to do a quick video where I've seen a lot of people do it lately on YouTube. It's called an Empties video, and it's basically going through a few items that you love so much that you use them to the very last drop. And in my opinion, that says a lot about a product, because I have tons, like drawers and drawers of things, and I've only used them once. And so if I've used you to the last drop, then that means you're something special, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna probably show you 10 or 12 things here really quick. It's not gonna be a long dragged out video. Yeah, so I just wanted to go through a few of my holy grail items, and I do plan on purchasing probably 9 out of 10 of these. There's one thing that actually 2 things that I found a better product for. So basically what I'm gonna do is just hop on in and go through my items. First and foremost is something that I did, I featured this item in my Sephora haul. It's by Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation, and the color I use, I think is Y255, and honestly I picked this up one day just on a whim, and I used it, and I never used anything else until it ran out. Like, I have to show you, literally there's nothing left. Oop, well actually there's a little bit left. But yeah, no, this is like awesome. I also recently started using Kat Von D's foundation, and I will tell you that I'm very impressed with that as well. So I think this is $45 and Kat Von D's is $35. So I mean, they're both kind of pricey, but I mean, at least it's a $10 in savings. But yeah, up next is actually something I've used for years and years. It's called the Airspun Loose Face Powder. I'm sure you guys have seen me use this in a few videos. But yeah, it's basically just a translucent powder, and as you can see, I have none left. I have actually used this all the way up, and that takes a while. I will tell you guys that I have also been using the Ulta Beauty Translucent setting powder as well, and that seems to really do the trick also. And it's not loose, it's actually pressed, so it's a little bit easier when it comes to, like, having a mess or cleanup or whatever the case is. Up next is actually something I've mentioned in a ton of my videos. It's a lip liner. It's by Jordana, and it's called Easy Liner for Lips, and it's called Rose Crush. And I have just used this time and time again because it's a very soft pink, and it kind of goes with any nude or any pink tone, and it's not very noticeable. It just gives you an outline to work with. But yeah, you can see I'm completely out. I'd have probably one more use out of the deal, but I already purchased a new one. But I will go ahead and show you guys this color. As you can see, it's like really just not, it doesn't make too much of a statement. It's basically just kind of very subtle, if that's the right word. So that is another huge favorite, and I will be repurchasing that for sure. Up next, I have a couple primers. This one is by Smashbox. It's called 24-Hour Photo Finish Primer. And this I liked a lot. I mean, I didn't like the fact that it did have creasage, so I had to use setting powder. But as you can see, that's almost out. But I was also toying around with another one for a couple months. It's the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It says anti-crease, but I'm sorry, that's a lie. Honestly, this is the most creasage type lid primer I've ever used, and I wanted to mention to you guys that I will not be purchasing either of these actually, because I found the most amazing lid primer. It is a liquid to powder formula, which I'm not very familiar with, but now that I'm familiar with it, I want to be a part of it. Like, seriously, it's amazing. It's by L'Oreal, and it's called Magic Decrease. So I think it's like $10, but honestly, it's the best eyelid primer I've ever used in my life, like Bible, seriously. So that's a suggestion for an eyelid primer. I know I've actually asked you guys in the past for suggestions, but now I actually have one to give you. Up next is also a primer, but it's for your face. It's called Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I know a lot of you guys, this is a popular product. I mean, this is nobody's a stranger to this in the beauty world. But as you can see, it's completely empty. I mean, there's nothing even left in the friggin' bottle. But this is like really cool. It's like a silicone feeling, I don't know, it leaves a nice finish on your face, a nice base, if you will. But yeah, so this is probably something I will use again. I do have a couple other primers I've been using recently that I fell in love with, but I like to switch it up, you know, keep my face guessing, I guess. Up next, I actually have the best concealer I've ever used in my life. I have not had the chance to use Shape Tape by Tarte yet. I do keep hearing that's amazing. But this is actually a drugstore brand. It's Revlon Color Stay. It literally stays on 24 hours, but look how much I've used this. It's literally dried up and empty. I probably have 5 in my drawer right now. That's how often. This is always on hand in my drawer, that's for sure. This is long wearing and full coverage and drugstore. I mean, you can't beat that. So I will be repurchasing that. And then up next is actually 2 mascaras. I mentioned these in tons of videos, so I don't even know if I need to go into detail. But the first one is L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Sculpt. And I think my favorite part is really just this. I mean, it looks like actual butterfly wings, and it really gives you a lot of volume. I have that on right now, actually. And once I put that on, I always slather on Too Faced Better Than Sex right here. I know you guys, again, are very familiar with this. This is a popular item, but these two together are life for me. Like, I don't wear falsies ever, so this works for me in place of falsies. And then I actually have one more item left. It's another drugstore item. It's a liquid liner. It's called Maybelline New York Line Stiletto Ultimate Precision Liquid Eyeliner. This I have mentioned in a few of my videos as well. But I was actually mentioning that I was afraid it was discontinued because I had gone to the store 3 different times looking for it and I couldn't find it. But I will let you know that last weekend I actually found a brand new tube. So this is my empty one. I'm so grateful and so thankful that it's not discontinued. Thank you, Maybelline. But just to show you, this is like what the tip looks like. I don't know, it just has a really nice felt tip, kind of controllable thin line, if that makes sense. It's called Line Stiletto. I mean, come on. So this is my absolute favorite liquid liner I've ever used in my entire life. I've been using it for about 5 years now. But anyway, that actually is it for all of the products. My empties, I just recently started saving them because I saw a few videos here and there on the subject, and I thought, I never thought about keeping your actual trash and talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, obviously it's trash because it's so good. So I'm not talking trash. I'm just talking about what's in my trash. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I wanted to mention one more thing. Tomorrow is Memorial Day, and I'm doing a spontaneous fly by the seat of your pants kind of giveaway. I decided to go ahead and give away this awesome Ulta Essentials kit. It has this beautiful box, like with this lace looking stuff. And then it also has like these tassels for the zipper. And I might as well just go ahead and open it. Gee golly, I'm already in it. But yeah, so it comes just basically with a whole bunch of stuff. If you look on my Instagram, you can see the details and everything that's included and how to enter. But you have to act soon because I am actually going to announce the winner tomorrow because tomorrow's Memorial Day. So I also am going to be doing a huge giveaway, not a huge one, but something probably bigger than I've ever done in the past. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And if you are subscribed, thank you. And if you are not, then please subscribe. I would love to have you back. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and thank you for watching.